Word. All right. What's up, everybody who's watching after the fact, and anybody who's in here right now? Doing another Permadeath live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, man. I don't know if I'm gonna do the house fight today, man. I've barely been playing any video games the past like week or two, so it's like I don't know. I don't know if I'm warmed up enough for that, but we're gonna go in and I guess plan a little bit, see what we can do about it, see what's up, because I'm not trying to lose everything, bro. Cool. I'm just making sure everything looks right. Okay. Excuse me. Celiac, devil's mushroom, or dead sponge. Let me see, bro. Fucking huh. Bruh. Happy Valentine's Day is crazy.
Що? З технікою не гаразди. Тут потрібно.
Okay. I need that exoskeleton, bro. I need the diamond. 327. Isn't there an exoskeleton up here? I kind of look for that Grom that was up here. I think I'm gonna go up there. Chilling, bruh. I'm just chilling. I wanted to stream early and I don't got much to do today. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream. Waiting for the DLC stuff for Stalker 2, man. They released a new like teaser kind of thing, teasing the engine upgrade and DLC location, because the trailer is in a control room of the Chernobyl power plant. It looks pretty cool.
Может,
Damn, I really haven't died on this save. That's like, that's crazy to me. I don't know when the DLC comes out. I hope soon. I hope not at the same time as Crimson Desert, though. That'd be unfortunate, but I hope not that far. April would be nice. They haven't had any news about the next update yet. Patch 1.9. I'm gonna go up here and look for this, look for some loot up here. Yeah, they look so badass, dude. Bro, I don't know, man. I'm just so excited for that game, that Crimson Desert game, that I've just been drawing most of the day. Which I'm happy about too, though. I'm happy to be drawing most of the day. But most games haven't really interested me. Yeah, imagine it's the same day. I'm low-key, I don't know, but I might play the new Resident Evil on stream. I don't know. I haven't played any of the new ones. I haven't played Resident Evil 7 or 8. I played Resident Evil 2 Remastered and Resident Evil 4 Remastered. I played those ones. But 7 and 8 I did not play. And I think the new one is 9. It's got Leon in it. And it's a scary game. I don't know. I think it might be fun on stream, though. There might be fun. Those games, man, like... the puzzles and stuff, like... I do get to a point with those games with the puzzles, I'll just straight up... I'll just look up the puzzle. Like, I don't even care. Where am I getting shot from? The wall is shooting at me. I can see his muzzle. He's in the building. Bro, GSC, bro. This is why I have been slowing down on this game. Now imagine if this was a Gauss rifle or like some overpowered rifle shooting at me and got a hit on me. Look, there's multiple people shooting me through walls. This is crazy, bro. This is so wild, bro. Thank you, GSC. Scary games are content, and I enjoy Silent Hill 2 is like the remaster is like my favorite game, one of my favorite games of all time. But like I fuck with scary games. I think I might play it in the dark too, low key. Yeah, I'm kind of staying away from Duga. I'm not gonna lie. It's not worth it, man. Like, imagine the Faust fight, and he gets to shoot you through all the, like, obstacles. Because there's, like, obstacles around you can hide behind. But imagine that, but all him and all his clones are shooting at you through that shit. Like, what the fuck? This shit is disrespectful to me, bro, because I be telling y'all everything is okay in my patch notes and, like, my update review. But then it's not okay, bro. That's what I'm saying. But like I told y'all, I think last stream, sometimes the test branch be acting better than like the main branch of the game. Like when I'm testing a patch, sometimes that feels better than the actual patch that comes out to the public. And that's deep insider knowledge right there, bro. I just gave y'all the keys to the Matrix with that information. There's this giant fire tornado over here. I don't remember exactly how to cause it's like a certain mechanic with you gotta wait certain moments for the fire to retract and expand. Pretty cool. I like it. If it was a regular playthrough, I'd go over there and mess with it. But that's the thing with permadeath master playthroughs. You have to limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do everything. I do need to put together a master difficulty guide. I feel like I'm qualified enough to put together a decent video about it. Where is this Grom that everybody's talked about, how it's like a 545 Grom? I know there's like monolithians over here. That's what I love about Permadeath too. And that's what I like about the expedition mode though. Like the fact that you have to think about what you're doing while you're out, so you don't have to die and then lose all your game progress. Because with expedition mode, you can only save at like town hubs. I like that about that. A lot of people I feel like that have watched me, like they've been encouraged to play on like a permadeath challenge too, and that makes me I think that's cool that people were willing to do that after watching me. Monolito. Okay. Oh, there's another guy right here pulling up. Oh, this is duty guy. Some flesh over there. That's what I love about the 1911. It's good for putting down mutants, bro, instead of spending all your shotgun shells. Yeah, no doubt. That's the exact reason why I have been like holding off on playing the game super consistently like before, is because of the stuff where there is just some bullshit moments, at least. It's doable. It definitely is. But there's some definite tomfoolery that goes down in the game too. Like I said, if those shotgun guys had a better rifle and they were just fucking... Yeah, I am early, Alex. How you doing, man? How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? I hope y'all are doing good. That's another thing, though. I love just chilling in this game and seeing, like, everybody do what they do, like the NPCs. There's a monolithian thing up there. Good luck with Granite Squad. I'm nowhere near Granite Squad yet. I need good luck with everything else. You just gotta play the game a lot to be able to like do something like this. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm really qualified to do a permadeath run even when I started it back in November. Like, I had not played the game super consistently before that. I was playing it a lot because of I was testing patch 1.7 and I was hyped for it. So I was playing a lot of patch 1.7 on the test branch, the master difficulty. But I feel like you really need to see, look at that, duty and freedom. Like, why weren't they just fighting each other? I feel like they could have fought each other, but that's why I'm being a little punk with certain moments. A little punk. How do y'all feel about that new teaser, though, that they dropped? Let me look up this Grom location. My bad for pausing. How do y'all feel about the Radio Day Beats trailer or whatever you want to call it? There's an exoskeleton here. There's a stash. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Grom S15. Okay. So it's near here. It's like right here? Yeah, somewhere over there. Yep, right over there. Yeah, I'm cheating, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm looking at that map, that interactive map. I don't care, man. That's how I got my MVGs, bro, and the Karad. I went to I looked up the code. Look at that. The Monolithians, they marked their territory with, like, human and like snork heads, and I think even like bloodsucker heads they be putting on pikes too. Be careful shooting those, bro. I don't know if y'all were around for that one stream. One of the moments I shot one of those, and they had a grenade in it. That was that woke me up, bro. That almost killed me. Turn on the radio in here, huh? That's what I'm saying. 100-hour run, bro, to shooting a fucking ammo box with a grenade in it. But imagine losing that to some bullshit mechanic where you get shot through a wall or something. Monolith monument. How do they even get up there though to put it together though? Where are the ladders? What's kind of zone magic? The graphics in here look cool though. They always look cool in here. That's why this was used as one of the trailer promotions before launch, this area. Where, I know there's a exoskeleton in here. Did I pass it? The risk it all jump? Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. the XO via the side catwalks. The other side. Okay. Which ending impressed me the most? Whoa, why does it feel like this game is so pretty, man? The ending that impressed me the most? I really like like Strelok's ending, probably because it was the first ending I got. I liked Skiff's ending. The Ward's ending is cool because you could see the this is like the CMPP. The Spark ending is really cool because it's very dreadful. Like it's very like it's like damn, this shit really was a lie, bro. Yeah, I mean, I guess this I like the Strelok ending just because it's Strelok. Yes, the Spark ending did feel very Stalker. Yes, yes. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that this... I think you need blueprints for this, don't you? For this exoskeleton. I think the diamond exoskeleton you don't need any blueprints for to fully upgrade it. Which, thank God, hopefully they don't change that. They probably will, though. Yeah, the Spark ending is very sad. I think it implies that it's a lie because like that last scene with Skiff talking to nobody, like Skiff thinks he's like in this shining zone or whatever, but in reality it shows that the zone is still fucked up around, like it's all an illusion, which is what Strelok it like proves to you as well during the story. Oh, who was shooting me like that? Oh my gosh. Yo. That gun was crazy. Is that the my goodness gracious, bro. Is that what y'all were talking about with them ward members? Being able to just do that? With that one LMG. You didn't expect the plot to be strong? I mean, the original Stalker games are primarily their story like action games. Like, you gonna loot my shit? That's crazy. You're a bastard. There's other ward members, huh? Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a lot of room for interpretation. But some endings are, I feel like, if you pay attention throughout the story and you read like PDA logs, and the game kind of tells you what's actually going on. That's the whole thing with Stalker. Like, everything has an agenda. Everybody has an agenda, and most of these things are like illusions. That's like, it adds on to the horror and like dreadfulness of it. I'm about to kill that Freedom member. He took my shit and left. Was it you? There was a guy walking outside just now. There's you. There's so much like debris and random shit around here that you can't even see nobody. The Shining Zone, that's the thing with it though, like people don't know if the I forget what it's called. The Noosphere is like a prison for people, or if it's like people are actually living on, you know. But I think at that ending scene, like the ending scene made it pretty clear that it's all just an illusion, and the interaction with S.T.A.L.K.E.R where you turn off that illusion. Because Skiff was sitting there alone, like in the zone still, with like blind dogs and all that, like running around him and dead bodies and all that. Like what he's seeing isn't, it might be the Noosphere or something, but it's still not real in his own like reality. Like it's kind of like the same thing with a monolithian. It's like a brainwash kind of thing, at least in my eyes. That's like, you see this whole area as being like some giant field of roses and shit, and your best buddies are here, but really it's all these fucking heads on pikes and shit like that. Damn, he really just stole my loot and left, bro. I kind of wanted to see what that guy was shooting me with. Like, even if the Spark ending confirms that people are living on still in the Noosphere or whatever, like, we still don't know if it's a prison or if it's just an illusion, like the Noosphere is just copying people's consciousness and it's not actually them. Is that a bandit? I can't tell. Yeah, they definitely made it vague on purpose. There is a reality to it, but like the reason why I'm not like convinced that these people are actually still like living on in this thing is because the way it's like a S.T.A.L.K.E.R is an agent, like I said in a previous stream in the swamp. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is an agent of the sea consciousness still. And whatever they're doing, it's like, it's usually some nefarious shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's up to interpretation if you think it's nefarious or not, I guess. permadeath thing is like I'm trying to finish the whole game, beat the story without dying. I'm pretty sure this is the area I'm supposed to be in, right? Yeah. I'm trying to beat the game without dying. A lot of the free roaming in my permadeath, like, live streams and all that, is me trying to gather loot and prepare for certain big fights. The past few weeks, I haven't been playing as much because... and I haven't been going hard on the main story and progressing because of the... there's certain bugs that I don't want to have to run into. Like, I know S.T.A.L.K.E.R's boss fight is ridiculous right now. Enemies can shoot at you through walls. If you rewind, like, towards the beginning of the stream, I was getting shot at from a distance through a wall over there. There's just a few things that if I died to it, I'm the type of person where even if I died to something like that, I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna be true to the permadeath thing. So I don't want to have to run into something like that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for this, like, Grom. I know one of y'all probably looking at me like, damn, he's a dummy. You don't know it's right there. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I'm playing the permadeath thing, is beating the main story. And that's what I like. I like that about... because there's permadeath game, like, Project Zomboid is a little different, I guess. But I feel like... is this... this guy had some loot on him, huh? Yeah, just do a S.T.A.L.K.E.R run, right? But you still gotta fight S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and I heard his boss fight is kind of bullshit, too. I seen that this Grom is somewhere down here. Yeah, the S.T.A.L.K.E.R fight is definitely not as scary as the S.T.A.L.K.E.R one right now, for sure. Even the Faust fight isn't really that scary, but I'm still, I don't want to... it's just the fact that enemies can shoot through walls. Even free roaming, I heard people have been one-shot by, like, ward guys. That's why when that ward exo was just shooting me a few minutes ago, that shit was crazy. Like, he took a lot of my health pretty fast. And I wasn't even in the wide open, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had some cover. You annoying little bastards. I was behind cover for that. So, like, I heard that, like, there's people who have just been beamed from, like, a ward guy, like, over there being able to shoot through trees and shit with a, I think it's a RPM or a RPK. And they just die instantly with, like, a diamond exo, fully kitted out diamond. I have not used this gun before. I didn't even know it was in the game. Like, I knew the Grom was in the game, but I didn't know there was a special version. This is cool as hell. I like the way this looks, actually. Oh, I might be using this. I really like the way this thing looks. I usually don't like the Grom, too. Like, I'd rather just use a AS Val. This thing is cool. Ooh, ooh. This is, oh, this is cool. I like this. I'm glad one of y'all said something about it so long ago. He's probably not even watching. If you are watching. I appreciate that, man. Somebody said that, yo, there's a Grom in cooling towers that shoots 545. Just use that. Oh. These guys are still here. These guys that were shooting me through walls. There's a guy shooting me through this wall right here. Another, I think I have a, this is like my third hypercube. The game just consistently gives me the same artifacts over and over. I love this thing, man. This is cool. Maybe I'll do a little Crimson Desert permadeath eventually. I'm gonna be going hard on that game. It's gonna be like Stalker 2 in terms of me putting out videos and stuff. Like I went pretty hard in the paint when Stalker 2 first came out. I'm gonna be streaming Crimson Desert when it comes out. And I might stream Resident Evil 9. What is it, in like a week or two? Cyberstain and Helldivers 2? Is that fun? Like that new update? I was thinking about trying it. I haven't played Helldivers 2 in a little bit, man. I really should make a Stalker 2 Master Difficulty tips after however many hours I have in this save, I guess. Or I should just say however many hours I have overall in Stalker 2. That sounds better, right? Sounds better to actually get a click out of somebody. And chunky. Is it worth trying to like upgrade this a little bit? What do y'all think? Should I wear this the CHORNOBYL exoskeleton over the Falcon suit? What GPU do I have? I have a RTX 4070 Ti Super. The multiplayer game that I've been playing lately is Skate. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing it with my boy. I'm having fun with it. It's free, so I already have a hypercube, so that I'm saving for like one of the side quests, so I might as well just sell that. Can't sprint in the Duty Exo. You can't. There's no upgrade for that. Oh yeah, it's getting sold then. Well, let me fact check. I trust you. I do trust you, but just in case. Is it usually... Yeah, I have a decent graphics card. Yeah, there is no sprinting upgrade, it looks like, for sure. I believed you. It's just I was Just making sure. I feel like that's what I heard about this exoskeleton too, though. That's why people don't be using it. I looked at the price for like RTX 5070s and stuff for 50 series cards. That shit is ridiculous right now. I was looking at it just because Crimson Desert got me so hyped, but I think that game is going to be very well optimized. So I think I'm going to be able to run it fine on my 4070 Ti Super, but I was thinking about getting a whole new graphics card for that game because it's got me so hyped up, but I'd be tripping. Like, I don't know. I don't need to do all that. Why is my boy... Oh, that's what I was thinking too. I think I advertise... Like, the Falcon suit is the best suit out of getting like any other outside of a decent exoskeleton, in my opinion. That's how I see it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you need a blueprint. Damn. Tactical laser. Bullet range or accuracy? Range. Oh, gives you. Well, Stalker 2 is, I'm pretty sure they confirmed it in this last like trailer they put out. It's gonna be on 5.5.4 because they have that written on the table in that new video. What's up, FRZ? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be using this.
Huh?
Let me look at my stash to see if I have any Grom attachments. I hope I haven't sold any Grom attachments. If I was using mods, like, you mean if you could like spawn stuff in? I would use Nipro if I had a Nipro. But this Grom, I want to use it just because I never used it before. And it takes 545. It's cool. It looks cool. Hold on, I'm gonna answer your question right now, Garrick or Garrish. So if I was using mods to like spawn stuff in for a good starting loadout, I would do the Falcon, the Karad, and the Saiga, and then 1911. That's like, you could use this the entire game. It's outside of switching the suit. Those are like the best guns in the game. If you're talking about like you don't want to cheat too much and spawn stuff in, I would say like an AS Lavina is a good mid-game rifle. The Saiga, I have it most of the game, so the Saiga every time. Because the Saiga, takes down mutants. Like, I always have an assault rifle and a shotgun. Like, I know some people probably play the game a little differently, but I always have a shotgun for mutants every time. It's the only way to really to fight against mutants, in my opinion. It's not worth it using an assault rifle or something like that. You missed last stream. It's all right, FRZ. I hope that it does live up to the hype. The only reason I was Crimson Desert the past like few years, I was not really paying attention to it because it looked like a gacha game. Like, I'm not gonna, because it had so many things in it. But that first features overview, like, I have a whole video, by the way, if you want to see me reacting. I reacted to all 3 features overview. It's like an hour long of me talking about Crimson Desert, my last video. But I think it will live up to the hype because people have played the game. Like, they bring it to game festivals and people are able to actually give it a try. I don't think they're lying. Like, they showed a lot of gameplay footage, a lot more than a lot of developers do. Yeah, the new engine update will definitely help the game. The Nipro, yeah, anytime. The Nipro is probably the best assault rifle. The Grom is cool too, though. At least this Grom that I got, I think it looks pretty cool. You don't want to cheat too much. Still want to be able to find good stuff. Then definitely go for like a AS Lavina for like a mid-game gun. Maybe even a Spaz instead of the Saiga. And then 1911, I think you can upgrade this at like early game techs. It's just, I think it's the best pistol in the game, and I feel like it's an early mid game item. But, or even this like Grom, or even like a AK mid game will get you through, depending on your difficulty. Yeah, this Grom you can get pretty early. It's nice. It's cool. Yeah, Nipro, Saiga, and the Core is probably the best loadout in the game. It's not an RPG. That doesn't really concern me, though. I think it's going to have RPG elements. Like, I'm at the, I just was in the cooling towers to go loot, and I got this Grom, that unique Grom that shoots 5.45. Right now I'm in the cement factory. But, I don't think that's a concern for me personally. Like, it has RPG elements. Like, Red Dead 2 is not an RPG, but it has a lot of, like, you have a lot of customizability and, like, I don't know how to I don't know how to the point I was trying to make. I'm sorry. For example, Stalker 2 is a good example of this. This game is not like an RPG. Maybe it says maybe in the average, but this game is not an RPG. And Crimson Desert's going to have a lot more RPG elements to it than Stalker 2. But this game does RPG pretty well, especially with the game choices like Stalker 2. You're gonna, if you do certain playthroughs differently and choose different factions to go with in the main story, your gameplay is gonna be different. Especially for a mode like Master Mode or a Permadeath challenge. Like, if you went with a Ward run, it's gonna be a lot easier. A Spark run might be a little harder than a Ward run, or a Strelok run is harder than both of them. Skiff run is probably hardest of all. So I think there's RPG elements as to where your choices do affect your gameplay. And I think in Crimson Desert, the story is going to be straightforward. I don't think the story is going to be super intense and extensive like a Red Dead 2 or a Witcher 3. I think that the story is going to be good enough. And it's not going to be... And which is fine. I think that's fine. Because people love Elden Ring, and let's be honest, you don't know what the fuck is going on in that story. You know what I'm saying? I think the game is going to be about walking around and experiencing the world for yourself and making your own stories and having your own unique experiences, which to me is a part of a role-playing experience, even if it doesn't have role-playing game elements like dialogue choice or character creation or something like that. I don't know. I think the game is going to be really good. I mean, and if you're on the fence about it, you could just watch me. I'm going to be streaming it day one, and I'm going to review it after a certain amount of hours. Like, I'm going to be putting a lot of content out. So just watch that content if you're not, like, if you're iffy about it. But I think it's going to be a good game. Feels more like Gamma now. Hoots handle. I think RDR2 did do a lot of things better than other RPGs, and I feel like that could be said for Stalker 2 as well. There's some RPGs that you just play the same, you experience the same thing, no matter the choice you make in like dialogue sometimes. But in Stalker 2, like, it matters. Your gameplay choices matter in Stalker 2. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just talking shit. So the range and accuracy on a Karad is better, but I still have yet to fully upgrade this. I might use this for right now because the Karad is a little more expensive to maintain, I'm assuming. And the 545 is a lot more plentiful than 556. Have I played Refranchise or all the RE franchise, like Resident Evil? Is that what you're saying, Took? I get it, Garrick, or Garish. I'm sorry if I'm fucking your name up. I get it. A lot of people have been complaining that there isn't a character creator, but I don't know. Like, as long as I can customize the character, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Resident Evil? I have played the Resident Evil. I was just talking about it earlier. I think I might stream Resident Evil 9. I haven't played Resident Evil 7 or 8, but I did play Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 4 Remake. At the time, I was never really interested in first-person games all that much. Stalker 2 was what really got me into first-person games, at least first-person single-player games. My heart lies with third-person single-player games. That's another reason I'm hyped for Crimson Desert, because it's giving a lot of like Red Dead 2 vibes, especially with that last trailer, where you could just cook and just chill. I love stuff like that. So yeah, it's giving me a lot of those immersive, just walking in that world looks like it's going to be interesting. I love games like that. That has a lot of side activities. They showed like 10 side activities. There's horse racing, there's horse breaking, there's hunting, there's fishing, there's cooking, there's base building to an extent. It looks like it had like a Sims style camera and you could customize a house in your like camp. There's, did I say arm wrestling already? There's some kind of gambling game. There's a fighting game. I feel like there's something else. Like they've showed a lot. You can play RE8 in third person. You're talking about Resident Evil Village, right? Because I know you can play the new one in third person. The new one that's coming out in like 12 days, 13 days. Sorry, I just went on a whole... I just be talking, bro. I think y'all do it on purpose, though. Y'all be trying to get me to talk, bro. And I'll be just sitting here in the same spot for like 10 minutes talking. Nah, I couldn't play RuneScape, bro. The graphics gotta be good, bro. I'm sorry. Like I appreciate the recommendation, but I like casual skills and stuff on top of like a good combat system and like action and exciting things. Like I'm not gonna go here and play Animal Crossing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this gun's cool. Silent Hill 2, like the remaster. That's my favorite game of all time. Well, one of my favorite games. That shit made me cry at the end. I was bawling my eyes out. I never cried to a video game. I cried to that though. That was that game. The way I cried to that game was ridiculous. Yeah, I am a graphics guy, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Look at Stalker 2. It's one of my favorite games. The graphics on this game are ridiculous. And it's not even like, if it has a good art style, I'm down for it. Like, I just played Mad Max the other day. I love Witcher 3 still. I love Shadow of War. I was just playing Shadow of Mordor not too long ago. Like, if the art style is good and the gameplay is good, but like RuneScape, it's not even about the graphics in that game. It's also, that shit is, that's old, bro. That I play Project Zomboid. I have the most, like, almost the most amount of hours in Project Zomboid on my Steam library. Yeah, more doesn't mean better, but why not have more though? I don't understand. Like, why not have a lot of good, cool stuff? Like, I don't know. I don't see. Like, why not have a, like, if the dev can put more into a game and it's like, it doesn't have to be super high quality, but if it's decent quality, you know. Metal Gear Solid 3 is the only game you almost cried to. I couldn't even beat Metal Gear Solid Delta, the remake. Like, I got to the, I think, Colonel Volgin fight, and I just got tired of it. I don't know. Yeah, like, I can't play Fallout New Vegas right now. That's why I was going so hard a few weeks ago, wanting a remake for Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Gamma graphics are fine. Those are good graphics. Like, the game doesn't have to look real to me. It just has to look pretty. Like, the art style has to look decent. And my character, especially in like a third-person game, I have to look cool. Like, look at the outfit I got on even in this first-person game. I know Skiff looks crazy. He looks cool as hell. Hunt Showdown is one of my favorite games. Like, the art style just has to be good for me. It's hard for me to want to progress in a game and I can't look cool, like, in a single-player game. Like, my character can't look cool. That's another reason I don't really care about... Like, I'm not caring too much that there's not character creation in Crimson Desert, because you could just cover, if you don't like his face, just cover it with a helmet, bro. And there's cool armor in that game. So far I love every like piece of armor that they've shown. I hate in a game, especially an RPG game, where you have to wear certain armor because the skills are better and the stats are better, but the armor just looks disgusting. BioShock Infinite ending made you cry? That's a good-ass game, BioShock Infinite. How'd you feel about the DLCs for BioShock Infinite? Is that what you're talking about? Titanfall 2 made you cry over a robot? I never played Titanfall. Hunt Showdown is a really good looking game.
Треба триматися. Треба. Недовго залишилося.
I don't know, bro. Like, if y'all are on the fence for Crimson Desert, bro, like I said, just tune in, man. I'll be streaming it. I'm not mad at it, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to give me a little view or two, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've seen the only reason I've seen Black Desert Online armor sets is because of Skyrim like mods, because Skyrim modders have like imported those armor sets into Skyrim. Yeah, I feel you. I don't think they're ever gonna add a co-op mode in this game though. They're supposed to have a multiplayer mode though, like most likely gonna be team deathmatch. Yeah, BioShock Infinite has DLC. You didn't know that? I think BioShock Infinite's DLC are some of the most interesting DLC in gaming. You gotta go play them right now. Well, I think it might only be one DLC actually. BioShock Infinite's DLC. I don't think it's multiple. Any thoughts on GTA 6? I hope they don't update it. Like, they don't update it. I hope they don't delay GTA 6 again. Is what I meant to say. That'd be kind of annoying. Based on, because I looked at the website, I don't know if y'all have, for GTA 6 after they released I think the most recent trailer. Their website has like an interactive thing where they show all the areas in GTA 6 and like the characters. And it's going to be a Rockstar game. It's probably going to be good, you know? At least I hope. But I hope they add in immersive elements like in Red Dead 2 where you can hunt and all that other stuff. Like, that's why Red Dead 2 is one of my favorite. Like, it's very immersive, very realistic. Some people might find that boring, but whatever. I'm not playing with any mods. Star Citizen, don't you have to put like $1,000 into that game every time you play it? I haven't played Star Citizen. I don't know. I've only seen like, I kind of know what you're talking about, but
Настав час діяти. Долг нищить зону та кожного.
aren't there like thousands of dollars worth of spaceships in that game or something like that?
Настав час діяти.
That's the only thing about
Зону та кожного.
GTA 6 and Rockstar. They missed a huge opportunity with Red Dead Online. I think that was the greatest fumble, because they could have did so much with the online mode with like heists and all that. It's a fucking, you could do train heists like GTA 5. Like, why didn't they have the same amount of care? Because they care about money. That's why. That's the only thing. And then at the end of the day, that's another reason I'm excited for Crimson Desert. It gives me certain Red Dead 2 vibes, and I've been wanting a medieval game that gave me certain elements from Red Dead 2, like the hunting and the just riding around as a knight or something like that, you know? How in Red Dead 2 you're riding around as like a gunslinger. Like, that's what I've been wanting, a medieval or fantasy like game that has certain elements like Red Dead 2. It's not, obviously it's not going to be Red Dead 2 medieval version. Obviously it's not that. But Crimson Desert's combat looks a lot more engaging than any combat Rockstar has put out besides like Max Payne. Or Bully, bro. Y'all remember Bully? That's another gripe I have with Rockstar. They need to give me a Bully remaster or a sequel, bro.
Дотримуйся свого. Це наш обов'язок.
I'm just playing with the whole Star Citizenship thing, guys. I know you don't have to. I'm just talking shit.
Настав час діяти. Долг знищить зону та кожного, хто стане на нашому шляху.
So there's like a, this is weird. There's like light here, but there's no light in the thing. So with these lights, right? Do y'all think they work because of the duty base? Like, do you think the duty guys hook these lights up? Or is it because of, I don't see any electric anomalies around here. I know usually there's electric anomalies that power these things up. You haven't heard great stuff about, what, Surge? I couldn't tell you about any mods in Stalker 2. I haven't looked at any. And I haven't played any. I don't... I know I want to play with mods so bad, but with this permadeath thing, I'm just not willing. Maybe Star Citizen. Yeah, I haven't played Star Citizen, but with the DLC coming soon, like I've been saying the past few streams, I'm going to end up playing on my other save. I'm probably going to put Permadeath on pause. And when Crimson Desert comes out, we're probably going to be putting Stalker on pause for like a week at least. Unless there's major updates or major news, you know. But with the mods, I'm thinking that when we do a playthrough, I'm going to do it on stream, a playthrough of the DLC for Stalker 2. I'm going to add mods into that save. But they're not going to be crazy mods. Maybe they will be. Maybe I'll add in guns and stuff. But it'll probably be like graphical. Like I know there's a gore mod, stuff like that. But that also depends though. It's very hard for me to want to mod a game that's actively being updated. And the updates are pretty drastic every time. Like it's new features. Because then your mods can just break. I want to go see this this stash over here. I hope I don't. I can go over here, right? Or is it like a radiation zone? I've never been over here like outside of like the main story, like end game quests. I never like really free roamed over here, I don't think. Maybe once. But there's a stash over here. Yeah, no doubt. Modders are pretty quick, especially since this is like a... Stalker is a big modding. The community is big for modding Stalker, I should say. So I without a doubt, they probably would update it pretty quick, but it would just suck for me to be in a situation where I want to stream and then the game updates and then one of the mods I'm using on that playthrough is broken. Look at this tank, bro. It's so cool. Isn't that like a World War II era tank? I play Gates of Hell. I think this is like a old school Russian tank. Yeah, I want to have the weather mods, the gore. 8 Life and Ballistics, maybe. Like I said, like I don't want to change mechanics, but I wouldn't mind having like new guns and new pretty stuff to look at. Mantling, yeah. I would, like I said, like adding in new mechanics. I wouldn't mind mods that improve mechanics that were already there. I feel like I've been here before. Is there an enemy in here? I feel like there's like a poltergeist or something. ISU 122, right? Yeah, it's like a tank destroyer. I know. I be playing Gates of Hell, Men of War. You know what I'm saying? Oh. It's a lot of radiation here. This ain't worth it. That didn't even do any damage to me. That was weird. It almost fucking made me fly though. Yeah. Seems like something I don't want anything to do with. Just because of the radiation. I would have kept going if the radiation wasn't like so fast to... Ooh. Ooh. I have played Tainted Grail. I was actually thinking of playing it again. I haven't played it since it launched. And I never beat it. I got to like the beginning of Act 2 and I stopped playing. I know they have like a new game plus and like a whole transmog system and a whole DLC and like free DLC as well. I do want to play that game. Damn, a rad suit? I feel like that's kind of heavy, no? To be carrying around. But then again, I carry a lot of heavy shit around too, probably. Y'all probably be looking at how much food I have and you're like, what are you doing? I have played the original trilogy. I think Call of Pripyat is my most played one, though. What Stalker 2 is to Fallout. Be careful, there's some hardcore Stalker fans that might be upset that you put Stalker and Fallout in the same sentence. I get what you mean, though. Who's excited for Elder Scrolls 6? Oh my god, bro. That's another reason I'm excited for Crimson Desert. Like, it just looks like another big fantasy world to get lost in, you know? As long as it's Stalker over Fallout. Bro, I love Fallout, man. But it's all like experiences from like 10 plus years ago. So it's like Fallout and Skyrim, it's hard to even have them a part of the conversation anymore because games have changed so much and people's expectations and all that have changed so much compared to those games. Like if Skyrim came out today, I don't think people would accept it.
Настав час діяти.
Gamma is the next one. Have you changed your profile name? Are you I forget what your name was before. The same one who was telling me to play Gamma from like one of my first streams. How do I feel about the Metro games? I love the Metro games. I only played the first and the third one though. I never played Last Light. I was actually thinking about playing them again too. I have those games in my library. They were only like, I think it was only like $3 for a 2033 and Last Light like a month or two ago. Oh, darker, more gritty. I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. That's what I like about Tainted Grail. It's more of a darker thing going on. What's the mission right now? I'm just free roaming, man. The next mission, I'm pretty sure. The next mission I have is probably the Duga fight. And I don't know if I want to do that because earlier, if you weren't here, I was just getting shot at through a wall over here. I don't want to deal with that in the Duga fight, man. Like, I don't want to deal with Faust and his clones shooting at me through walls. So right now we're just looting. I just got the new a new gun that I'm going to use. I want to try the unique Grom that shoots 5.45. You never got into Fallout? Fallout 3? You liked the second Fallout? I liked the second Fallout too. I played it. But you hated... Oh, are you talking about... Oh, you're talking about Metro. I'm tripping. You're probably talking about Metro, right? Yeah, I heard that 76 got a lot better. I just never played it.
Настав час діяти.
Yeah, this is the farthest I've gotten
Знищить зону та кожного.
in terms of my permadeath runs. Yeah, you're talking about Metro, or... Yeah, I never played the second Metro, but the third one, it is like a fake open world. It's not really an open world, it's just the area they drop you in and you could do side missions. You got the books. I'm glad I have this detector now. I thought you had to do that whole side quest chain. Damn, this artifact is like away from the anomalies. It's nice though. The first one I want to play. Should I play that on stream? Would y'all watch that? I haven't played the first. I played the first one like a year or two ago when they had it, because they took the original first one off of Steam, and now it's only like the Redux, which I have the Redux, but I also have the original first one. Like right before they took it off of Steam, they had like an event or something, and I got it. So I have that in my Steam library. But I'm thinking about playing the Redux. What's up, Wolfie Brandon? Yeah, I've messed with. I like Metro. Shit, what if I ended this stream right now and did a Metro stream? Low key. Just because I'm waiting for Stalker updates, man. Like, I'm scared to keep going. I don't have much to do today. And I wanted to stream. I just wanted to, like, hang out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I would not mind getting into some Metro. It wouldn't be a permadeath thing, though. If that's entertaining for y'all, I don't know. Graveyard. I don't know why it's not giving me notifications. Maybe it's because that was a stash location. This field right here, it's giving me popper vibes. Does a new quest line have major bugs still? Metro's heavily Stalker inspired or Roadside Picnic? Roadside Picnic inspired the video games, I know that. And that movie, the Stalker movie, inspired the video games. But I'm pretty sure Metro, like game devs from the original Stalker trilogy, worked on the Metro games, no? They like left the original. I know what's in there. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't read the only book that I've read like lately is my Bible and like art books. I haven't read any like books like like fictional books, I guess. Yeah, I'm not dealing with the bird with guns, bro. It's crazy how a bird with guns will just melt you. Like their bullets just do more damage. How long have I been streaming? Like an hour and 30? I'm low key. We might do a Metro stream in like an hour. I just gotta set up like a good thumbnail. I kind of want to play the first Metro again, especially with the Redux. I haven't played the Redux version. I've only played the original version. There's something glitching over there. Yeah, I figured that was the bloodsucker. What's going on here? Reading the Bible of space. They do, yeah, they do a ridiculous amount of damage. Look at this guy. Yeah, I know you're trying to come over here, bro. Come on over. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. Come here. Yeah, buddy. You don't got friends? Finally, a singular bloodsucker, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's dead ass dancing, bro. think we're gonna go into the garbage, and then I might do a little Metro. Saiga is my favorite. I'm gonna do a Metro stream today, and like the next hour. How do y'all feel about that? I think I'm ready to brave this anomaly field. That could be famous last words. What's a good thumbnail for a Metro stream, though? I like to do thumbnails where it's like... I don't like to have in-game screenshots sometimes. For Stalker and all that, like for certain things, I guess. But I like to have, like, game art or like official screenshots from the developers. This is ridiculous. Yo, this is like the worst spot for the artifact to be at. Hold on. Ooh, and I just got sushi too. Hold on. Yeah, we're definitely... I don't even know what the fuck. Aren't the reach of some of these anomalies still kind of ridiculous? Or am I tripping? I almost just jumped in to an anomaly. It moved. I don't trust the timing. I don't trust the timing. I don't trust the timing, bro. Okay. I think he went away. I never saved him on this playthrough. I do have resistance artifacts for Electro. Okay, we'll head to the bandit base. We'll end the stream, and then I'll stream Metro in like 30 minutes. I think I'll do a cool looking gas mask guy. You're right. I think I might just do like, I'll look up cool Metro art. The artifacts have been staying still for me, like at least since patch 1.7. They don't really move around too much, or at least the hotfix were. Remember recently they were like underground? I think that they like lowered the amount of times they run away because the underground glitch. The best way to fight bloodsuckers, you just crouch down, wait, at least with the Saiga. Crouch down while they're running at you invisible, just aim and just unload with the Saiga. I just did it like a few minutes ago on stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the cover art, the OG. Isn't it like a he's like that kind of pose, kind of? What's up, Machiavelli? All right, we're at the and I want to eat some sushi as well. Okay. I'll be back, guys. tune in, everybody. Leave a like before leaving this stream. You know what I'm saying? If you're new, subscribe. But I'm gonna be streaming Metro in like the next 30 minutes. The first Metro I'm gonna be streaming. I've been wanting to because I bought it a few weeks ago. The Redux. It was only like $2. I'm not tripping about the money, but I wanna play Metro again. So please leave a like here, and we'll be back in like 30 minutes to an hour for a Metro stream. Tune in. I appreciate you guys so much, bro. Have a blessed day. How many deaths? I have had 9 deaths so far on this. I'll see you guys on the Metro